The Taiwan Strait is growing ever more tense as China steps up its military presence. Taiwan's defense ministry reports an alarming increase in Chinese naval ships and military aircraft in the region, sparking fresh fears of escalation. This military surge comes at a time of heightened diplomatic strains. Just days after Taiwan's President Ching-te visited Hawaii and Guam, U.S. territories, China's military moves have left many wondering if Beijing is preparing for something far more aggressive. In the last 24 hours alone, Taiwan has detected over a dozen Chinese naval vessels and 47 military planes. But, in a surprising twist, there's been no sign of live-fire drills, which are typically part of China's military exercises. With growing fears of a Chinese response to President Li's controversial trip, Taiwan's military has gone on high alert, establishing an emergency response center and launching combat readiness exercises. But the true scale of Taiwan's preparation remains a mystery until now. Lieutenant General Hsieh Jih-sheng of Taiwan's Defense Ministry voiced his concerns, calling out the secrecy of China's maneuvers. He stressed the growing uncertainty. Taiwan can't classify these activities as official military drills because China refuses to acknowledge them.
At the moment, we can't call it a military drill because they never announced it. So I would like to seize the opportunity to make it clear on the issue of whether to announce it or not. If you announce it, everyone will know, and it means I am coming. So people can expect at least that the amount of armed forces around us reaches a certain level. And what follows will be a series of military threats. This might include creating public opinions via media and other approaches. These have already become a pattern.
Hsieh emphasized the disturbing reality. These military actions aren't just about force. They are aimed at stirring fear, destabilizing the region, and drawing global attention.
The meaning behind this operation is to create restlessness so that people would pay attention. Secondly, we must not only monitor what is going on in our region, but also watch out for what happens outside this region. And based on national defense concerns, no matter whether Beijing announces the military drills or not, the Defense Ministry will take on the responsibilities, take it seriously, and respond following the rules.
The situation grows even more concerning as Taiwan's military reports a sharp uptick in the number of Chinese naval and coast guard ships along Taiwan's east coast. This aggressive posture underscores China's expanding military grip on the region and raises fresh questions about Taiwan's ability to defend its territory.
The amount of vessels, PLA Navy, and Coast Guard around us has increased. Since yesterday, these vessels near our east coast and even southeast, if you have access to a map, you will easily see that there is a PLA Navy wall on our east side in the Pacific on the first island chain. But at our air defense identification zone, there is another wall. These two walls, the message they are sending is very simple. Taiwan Strait is ours.
In a pointed response to Taiwan's growing concerns, China's Foreign Ministry spokesman Mao Ning reaffirmed Beijing's claim over Taiwan, calling it an inalienable part of China and asserting that Taiwan's actions are nothing more than a provocation.
It must be pointed out that there is no such thing as a defense ministry in Taiwan. Taiwan is an inalienable part of China, and the Taiwan issue is China's internal affairs. China will firmly safeguard national sovereignty and territorial integrity.
But even as tensions soar, Mao tried to calm global fears, stating that China still seeks stable relations with the US, despite its territorial ambitions.
I want to reiterate that China's policy towards the U.S. is consistent and clear. We are willing to work with the U.S. to promote stable, healthy, and sustainable development of China-U.S. relations based on the principles of mutual respect, peaceful coexistence, and win-win cooperation, benefiting both countries and the world.
And in an unexpected twist, U.S. President-elect Donald Trump revealed that he spoke with Chinese President Xi Jinping over the weekend, although the details of their conversation remain shrouded in mystery. Trump said he had communication with Xi, but declined to elaborate on what was discussed.